part of today's craft room cleanup is to put away all of my bobbinated DMCs that I have stacked up. These are from finished projects. I was trying to do this on Fridays when I had my FFO days, but I haven't had one of those in a while. So I have a lot of thread, a lot of floss, not just DMC, but my fancy flosses that all need to be put away. So that's part of what I'm going to be working on today for my craft room cleanup. So for my DMC, I have them bobbinated, and I have them in these little containers from Hobby Lobby. You've seen them a million times. I do mine in numerical order, and I have a full set, a master set of DMC and then some. But so it is 6 of these from Hobby Lobby full is how many it takes to hold the master set of DMC. And this is what I've pulled off of floss rings from things I finished that need to go back in their containers. That took less than 5 minutes, and usually it's even quicker when I actually do it on Fridays. But you know, it's one of those I'll put it away later-itis conditions. And if you're wondering where the containers go, this is the cabinet that you see behind me when I'm filming. There's my trolley, because when I kit my projects up, I do it right here at my desk. So the DMCs, are you getting dizzy yet? Are right there. And now I'll show you how I store some of my other flosses. So if you remember a few months back, I bought this satin sari spool cabinet and refinished it, and it sits here. So I'll back up again to kind of give you guys a little point of reference of where I'm talking about. And if you also remember, one of my Michaels clearanced their their anchor flosses to 25 cents, and I went a little nuts, but I store my anchor flosses here. Some of my mini packs of sulkies in here, and just a little collection of silks that I have so far. So that is what is stored in my spool cabinet. I also have set 1 of the sulky threads, and I keep them in the container that they came in. I bought them on Amazon. I think there's 3 sets of sulky, and right now they're housed over here with my patterns and where the rest of my fancy flosses are stored. So I have the master set of DMC. I have quite a few anchors that I bought, and set 1 of the sulky. I have this little dish that I usually, when I am unkitting something that I finished, will put my fancy flosses here, or any of my subscriptions that come in before I hang them back up. And my flosses, my fancy flosses, are done alphabetically. I start with Classic Colorworks. I have my Color and Cotton. I have my Gentle Arts, and then I have my Weeks. And then this is, again, where they go before I put them back in their correct ring. But I'm going to try something new. So in the Primrose Cottage shop, they have quite a few of these containers, maybe? I don't know what you call them. And they have all of their fancy flosses sorted alphabetically. So my husband found these at Harbor Freight. They're not as big as what is at the shop in Primrose. I'm sure that they got theirs like on an industrial website. But I think I'm going to take my fancy flosses off the rings and put them in these. It'll keep the dust off. It'll keep it more organized. He bought me 2, the 2 that he could find. And we're on the search for more because obviously I have a lot, and we are actually going to hang them on these pegboards. It overwhelms me and it makes me feel anxious to see them all out like this. So I would like them to be even more organized, and I am a sucker for containers and labels. So that is my organization for my flosses. And I do have a couple subscriptions that have come in. And again, some things that I've unkitted that I finished that I need to put away. Thank you guys so much for all of the comments regarding should I make a skirt, like a table skirt. These are all my patterns. So I'm not afraid so much of out of sight, out of mind, because if I want to stitch, I got to come in here to get my patterns. And yes, all of my patterns are in these containers. So, but I'm going to take you guys' advice and not skirt it for now. I'm going to sit with it for a while and let it marinate. And if it gets to me and bugs me and I still feel like it looks cluttered, maybe I'll do the Velcro skirt, but definitely taking you guys' advice for now and leaving it as is. So that is my video for today. And I'm going to go back to put my fancy flosses away. Good night, guys.